got it twisted. We don't care about feelings. This shit about business.
All I see is commas, 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.
Hey y'all, it's Holly and I'm back again with this. So I am going to review hair from a company that I've already reviewed hair from. It is one of my favorite companies. This is Nadula Hair Company, and I know you guys have heard of it so much all around YouTube. Again, this is another one of the tops. So that's why I'm so excited to be reviewing it. And I'm also reviewing a texture of hair that I have never ever had before. So you guys, I am going to be reviewing the Indian straight hair, and I have an 18-inch lace frontal, which you guys know goes from here to here all the way across. It's not the closure. And then I have bundles 18, 20, and 22 inch, you guys. So what I want to fix first is this part, because it is crooked. Okay, it's mad crooked. Have to let the straightening comb heat up. That's what we're going to be using today. I'm not going to be putting any curls in this right now because I just want you guys to really get a glimpse of it in its natural state. So I haven't done anything to this hair. I haven't dyed it or anything. The only thing I did do was bleach the knots on my frontal. As you guys can see, I have a pretty nice and natural looking part there, all because I bleached the knot. I did just want to come to you guys and talk to you about it being in its natural state. Now, usually you guys know I always pop a little video up here in the corner, but today I don't have a video only because I had some issues with my last memory card. You guys know I always do like a preview video of the hair before I even do anything to it, but since I had issues with the memory card, I'm not able to retrieve that. But you guys have seen Nadula's, my line is gonna go bad when I show you this box, but you guys have seen Nadula's packaging before. And I have reviewed hair from them one time before. I can't remember which texture it was, but I'll get that video and link it in the description box, and then that way you guys can kind of see like the difference in these two textures, and you can decide like which one that you really, you know, want. So let me just touch on some things that I really love about Nadula and why they are my favorite. Top favorite right now. You know, honestly, I would have to say that they're my number one, and I'm going to tell you guys why. It's kind of on some things that I touched on in a video that I did on some hair just a few days ago. But before we get into that, I just want to go ahead and talk about tangling and shedding. So I have basically no tangling right now with this straight hair. I did make a quick weave wig out of this, which is really nice and snug without even having a band on it, and I did not lay it down yet. So I'm really loving that. I haven't even had to customize or cut behind the ear yet on this one, and it's really late, so that is why I'm not going to be laying it down right now, but I still think it looks gorgeous like just the way it is without even having to do anything to it. So I'm gonna just be running my straightening comb through it today, just to get it to be back straight, because like I said, I didn't do anything to it. All I did was wash it, so you are kind of seeing it, and it's like natural wave like texture. And then I'm just gonna fix this part on there, and I could just customize a little baby here in the front. I'll probably do that. But what I wanted to talk about most importantly, oh, I don't think I touched on tangling. No tangling and no shedding. Yeah, I'm not getting any shedding right now with this hair, but I am going to be doing a 1 or 2 week update video for you guys, so I'll get more into like that tangling and shedding thing too. We'll see like over time how well it does with that. But I wanted to tell you guys why this is one of my like top, well, why this is like my top favorite hair company, and that is because they have the perfectly well wefted frontal, and they have the perfectly well wefted bundles. When I made this quick weave wig, and you guys know that I've told you, when I told you in that other video before, that sometimes people's wefts are not on point. You have the short hair sticking out, you have it sometimes where it's like sticking out on one side, and the way that the bundle is rolled, sometimes you may have to flip it. I didn't have that problem with Nadula. With Nadula's hair, it was like I didn't have to pick a side pick a side on what I wanted to do. It was either side that I wanted to use. I could lay it down because the bundle was wefted so perfectly well. I didn't see any imperfections in the bundle as far as like hair sticking up at the top. It was perfectly wefted, and the bundle's weft is also thick. That's what I really like that. When I come back in the second video, I think I still have a little piece in there. If I can get it, I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because that is just like a major thing to me when making these wigs. Like it really frustrates me when I come across hair companies that have those sort of like wefts that are not perfect, because you know, it just kind of makes me paranoid, and I have OCD, and I'm like, oh my god, is somebody gonna be able to see this? So that's like a big thing to me. The second thing why I would say that this one is like my top favorite is because their frontal is also well wefted. And when I say that, I remember somebody in the comments had responded to that one video where I was talking about how the companies have the hair fillers. I really don't even see any in Nadula's frontal. I don't see those little hair fillers at all. Now, I don't mind when it's a little bit of hair fillers. I don't mind that at all. But when the whole frontal is hair fillers, that is a no-no. But I can't even remember seeing any in this one at all. I even went through, like, even if I go through and part it, it's like, I'm not even seeing anything. As you guys can see, I'm not seeing anything. So very natural parting, no fillers, and I'm loving that because, like I said, you can also kind of tell like the quality and of the like company overall, and like the quality of the frontal by how well the frontal or like closure is wefted. And I kind of don't really want to include closures because they're so small, so of course they are gonna probably have less fillers. You usually see it with frontals, but I don't think Nadula has any fillers in their frontal at all. But for me, that's kind of how it was even the first time when I received hair from them. Making that wig was like super easy. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have to do a lot of like pressing and trying to hide the little flyaways. It just wasn't a lot at all. Third thing that I wanted to say is, the other thing that I love about this is the fact that when I am trying to manipulate the hair, especially with the hot comb, everything goes well. Like honestly, like for instance, let me show you exactly what I mean. So usually when you're manipulating the hair, you have to use like water or like some type of mousse. I'm gonna lay this down and just show you what I mean. I never have a problem manipulating the hair with Nadulas, and I think it's because their frontal is actually, like I said, real hair and not fillers. So did you guys just see that? And let me just go in there. And you see how it just perfectly lays to the side that I wanted to lay on. I gotta be careful with this because it's super hot. I have it on like it's hot as. And you guys see how well it lays. So I don't have to use like any water or any like mousse. And I'm just gonna run my straightening comb through it. I have it super hot, y'all. It's not smoking yet, so that's pretty good. And I'm gonna run it under here too. But for the most part, I really like this Indian straight hair. Like even in its natural state, it doesn't even need like a lot of combing or anything done to it, because it's already like perfect. Y'all see it? Okay. There we go. All right, and then what I wanted to do, I am not going to put many baby hairs here, but I want to do just a little bit. And you guys know I have started to do my baby hairs so much different. I am cutting them much shorter. than what I was cutting at first. And then I also do cut them on a slant. I think you guys already knew that. Or actually, we're gonna put a little bit of hair stuff there just to know exactly what we're trying to get at. And the reason I put the product on that first is because sometimes when I'm doing this, I lose. We'll cut this up on a slant. I lose like where, like when you cut it, I kind of lose my place of like where I cut the hairs at. Okay. All right, so as you guys can see, everything laid down perfectly. Y'all see the back. Alright, so y'all, that is it for this hair review. Again, this is hair from Nadula Hair Company. I will have the link to all of this in the description box down below. I'll probably also have a cool little code for you guys to use to get a percentage off of your hair or hair purchase. Also, like I said, you guys, since I've reviewed hair from them before, I am going to link down in the description box the first hair review so you guys can check out that texture as well. And then I am going to come back, like I said, in about a week or two with a update on this Indian straight hair. I don't know what cool little thing I'm going to do to it. Let me know in the description box if you guys want me to like curl it or what you're looking for me to do. If you want me to dye it, maybe I can add some highlights to it, or we can completely change the color of the whole thing. It's up to you guys what you want to see. I'll be thinking on it, and we'll probably talk more later like about what type of update I can do just to show you guys how well the hair held up. And that is pretty much it. I will see you babies in the next video.
Bitches got it twisted, we don't care about feelings, this shit about business.
All I see is commas, 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.